What's up, everybody? It is Sparks Comics here. Gonna bring you guys a review for a new book from Vault Comics called Human Remains. I've got the full review already up on the website, youpromisemecomics.com, but I'm going to tell you the review in a video here now so that you guys can listen to it rather than having to read it. But again, it is on the website right now, youpromisemecomics.com. We've got lots of reviews that we've written up on the website there, so go check that out. Link is down below in the description. But let's get into this review for Human Remains #1 after the intro. Welcome back, everybody. Let's get into this review. Human Remains #1 is out for New Comic Book Day, September 29th. This is from Vault Comics, written by Peter Milligan, with art by Sally Cantirino and colors by Dearbhla Kelly. The little description we've got from the previous catalog says, Dax and Bisa love each other, but in this new and terrifying world, love is dangerous. Feeling anything is dangerous. Earth has a new and terrible invader. Monsters that deprive us of the very feelings that make us human. A shocking tale of pent-up emotion, perilously loud sex, and forced composure in the face of unspeakable horror. From one of the most celebrated writers in comics, Peter Milligan, and breakout horror artist Sally Cantirino. I really loved this first issue. It was a great introduction to this story, and expressing these emotions, might get me killed by these monsters from the story. These life forms, they call them. So, really love it. Not out, once you read it, you're gonna understand. You can kind of discuss emotions, maybe more so in private, but it's still a risk. With these life forms and what happens in this story. It's just insane. So this issue just filled me with joy of how awesome it was, but it was genuinely horrifying. I have never been more excited to be afraid to turn the pages of a story and see what new horrors are on the next page. Peter Milligan's storytelling, Sally Cantirino, and Dearbhla Kelly's art, it just brought you into the world and made you feel like you were a part of it. I felt the horror coming off the pages, and emotions that were unable to be shown by the characters really could be felt by the reader just that much more. Right now we've got a lot of horror comics out there in the comic world, and more every day, which for fans of horror comics and the horror genre, this is awesome. But sometimes, it feels like I've kind of read this story before. This one, to me, stands out amongst the crowd of all these horror books that we've got coming out. We get a mashup of horror, not from these creatures. They're genuinely horrifying looking, but also a different kind of horror when these people can't express the emotions that they're feeling for fear of being killed on the spot by these creatures. After reading I Walk with Monsters, I knew Cantirino has a lot of talent for creating horrific art, and that continues in this book, in Human Remains. Her art, combined with Kelly's colors, depict this world of horror that is genuinely going to cause some people nightmares. If you are a fan of horror that is looking for something different than just monsters only, this is definitely a book for you. I think if you are a fan of The Quiet Place, it's got a little bit of that vibe to it. You're definitely going to enjoy this story. So that is my quick review here of Human Remains #1. Be safe out there. Bury those emotions deep, or the life forms will get you. My review up on the website for reading as well, youpromisemecomics.com. All of the reviews that I'm going to be posting video-wise now are up on the website, so feel free to go check out the written review early, and then there'll be video reviews recorded from those to be posted here later. So that is it. There's a lot of covers for issue number 1 that are all excellent, fantastic, and horrifying in their own ways. So be sure to pick up the ones that you like. Lots of different, I think it goes all the way up to a 1 in 50 ratio variant on this. So again, lots of cool things going on with this story. But yeah, as always, guys, collect what you love. Catch you guys next time.